Right. Just showing off my garden a little bit this morning. I've got some okra here and then a ton of volunteer tomatoes. I got a little basil plant here, another okra, some more volunteer basil. And I have my zinnias, which are like the best thing I've ever planted, and I love them. Over here, I've got another okra. Don't really know what's going on with it. Something's eating it up. But if it lives, it lives. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Got more tomatoes. It's like really overgrown through here right now. I think these are just super cute. I think they might be Romas. I don't know. These are different. I have no idea what these are. We'll see when they finish growing. More of these little tiny things. These might be those little like sugar bomb things you get from Publix. I composted a bunch of those. Over here, I've got some more flowers. I think these are calendula. I don't remember what I planted. And back over here. And we got cassava. Oop, nope. Okay. Over here we have cassava. And a ton of dill that is super happy and starting to flower. And then the rest of my tomatoes over here are really happy as well. I think I have a Cherokee purple back in here, but it's not finished producing yet. I don't know where it went. It's in here somewhere. Over here, I got a surprise gourd, I think. I honestly don't remember what this thing is. I think it's a gourd. Alright, we'll come over this way. And I got more tomatoes. Got some beans. I don't remember what any types of beans these are. I did a lot of just random planting this year. We have another little basil. My sister gave me that basil. Got another okra that's getting eaten up by something that doesn't seem to mind. More volunteer tomatoes. Got a volunteer pumpkin. Another volunteer pumpkin in there. Some native salvia. Raspberry bush. Some citronelle I bought from David the Good yesterday at the American Farmsteader Convention. I have my sunflowers that have been wrecked by squirrels, using them as vaulting poles. Not too pleased about it, but that one's happy and pretty. This one's starting to fade a little. That one's doing all right. Got some surprise zinnias over here, and with these blackberries and lots of happy grapes. And like some intense oregano that took off from like one clipping my neighbor gave me. Got a little sorrel in here. That hibiscus, the cranberry hibiscus. Those things are tasty. Make a great tea. Over here, I got blackberries. You were not here before. You're a volunteer. Cool. Got more salvia back here, and along with the rest of my blackberries, which just aren't happy here, and I'm probably going to dig them out next spring and put them in the other yard. Over here, I kind of have my little herb and pollinator garden going. I've got some lemon balm and lemongrass. Got some sneaky beans back there, and my milkweed. Got mugwort. Those little blue haze things, I just think they're delightful, so I grow them. Here's a volunteer pumpkin. It is massive. I didn't plant it. I used to throw pumpkins over here after Halloween, and this thing just came up and it's happy. Got some more beans hanging out back here. Got my chaya, my elderberry, which isn't happy. Don't know what's wrong with it. I'll figure it out. I'll probably take a clipping and grow it somewhere else. This is an experimental pile I'm working on. I just kind of throw stuff in here. Probably next spring I'll turn it into another bed. I'll probably like pull out this wood and just make this into a full bed right here. I think this thing's dying. I'm gonna give it till next spring to see what happens, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull it out and put bees here next year. Got more tomatoes. I've got some okra hiding in here. I just planted a few more okra seeds that I picked up at the Farmsteader Convention. I can't remember what they're called. Got my sweet potato pile over here. Oh, that's a cucumber I pulled out yesterday. I meant to make it to the compost pile. Got a loofah going. Trying to train it while I come down this loop right here. I don't know if this video is super shaky or not, but it might be. But wanted to start making some videos about what I'm growing and how I'm doing it all on this like super small space. So here's my happy bananas. They're a dwarf Cavendish. We've got a couple bunches off of them, but they haven't really fully grown out yet because that thing likes to bloom in the winter. Back in here, this is kind of like a junk space. It's eventually going to be an extended chicken run. I've got my Tithonia, got more loofah back here. Try not to walk back here barefoot because I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of snakes back here. This thing's blooming like crazy. Bees love this thing. Like now that it's starting to bloom, I'm going to come back here and there's going to be like 100 bees on this thing. Got my more loofah growing. I've got like a little sad mulberry back there. I'm probably going to pull that thing out and move it. They ain't happy right there. I do that a lot. I just kind of pull stuff out. This is like my makeshift chicken infirmary. I'm going to pause the video for a minute while we walk over to the next yard.